Hi everyone, welcome back to Garden Novel. It's Samantha Jane Love and Judy Reed.
Judy Reed.
We are coming at you today, and this little episode, we're going to be speaking about the delicious, yummy rose quartz. Um, Not quite a garden special, but we believe that in the context that we talk about the garden, it is one of hello,
I'm sorry, my cat just loves to
she loves my voice.
video
I'm a cat,
bomb. Yep.
I'm a pussy whisperer.
You are indeed.
Um, Yes. So we are on here. We want to share some of the things that make us feel good as well when we're not having a great day. And I was just saying to Judy, I wasn't having a great day. It hasn't been, it's been a bit of a weekend with my kids. And so funny enough, we have got rose quartz and I'll hand it over to Judy to do some speaking now.
Well, yes, I think rose quartz is probably one of the best known crystals, and it's probably the first crystal that most people get, either rose quartz or clear quartz. And there's a very good reason for that. It's because it is the stone of love and nurturing and care. It's just beautiful. I've got, oh, there's some, yeah, cat fur. I do have cat fur, but I've also got a nice big chunk of rose quartz.
Nice
This
rose raw piece
I've
there.
had this for years and years. I often have it placed near my front door and things like that to help
Beautiful.
usher in the love, and so people feel the love as they walk through the door. But yeah, it's a beautiful stone. It's very multi-purpose stone. It's very sort of non-challenging. It's gentle. It helps to soothe. It helps to ease things and just create that loving feeling. I recommend that everyone has like a nice chunk. I'm wearing my rose quartz today. Um, but yeah, I think it's a perfect stone to have in the environment just to keep that loving energy going and happening. Whenever I see my rose quartz, which is near my door, it just makes me stop for a second and just feel that loving energy. I think pink is beautiful too, anyway, but yeah, it's really good in meditation as well. A lot of people use it for meditation, particularly if they're focusing on healing, particularly emotional wounds. It's very good for providing sort of a soothing energy as well as a healing energy that goes along with that. And it's associated with the heart chakra. So wearing it as a necklace is perfect because you're actually wearing it right around that area. So you can feel the energy more. And it's affordable too, which is awesome. I mean, some crystals can
Yeah.
be cost an absolute fortune, but getting a
Yeah.
little
And
piece of
it's
quartz.
totally. And it's really quite fascinating to have watched the rise of the crystal awareness over the past probably my last 25 years. And
Yeah.
it's been really quite fascinating. So I might share a little story about a when I got my first rose quartz. And
Oh,
I
do
was
tell.
I was in a bit of a state. Let's just say
Hmm.
that. I was a real party girl. I had just broken up with my fiance. You know, we were the love of each other's life at the time. And, you know, we were both quite very immature and cruel to each other. And I just went on a bit of a spiral. And
Hmm.
it was like, anything that's bad for me, let me taste it and do it and all the things. And I got into a bit of a state, and my friend had given me a rose quartz, and it was a polished piece about that big. And I had it for probably about a week. And I was at a really, really low point in my life.
Mm.
And I had it and I was holding it every single day. And that rose quartz turned black.
Wow.
Yeah. So there was so much distress and anguish and just funky, gicky energy within me
Mm,
that
mm.
actually turned black. Now, doesn't not everyone has the magic capacity to do that.
I was going to say that has never happened to me. I'm
Well,
fascinated to hear about it though.
I dare say that it's probably from many, many lifetimes of having a very good time. And it just was something, and it was one of the first sort of real spiritual awakenings that happened of me to go,
Mm,
what is going on in your life and where do you want to go? So I showed him the crystal, the guy that gave
mm,
it to me. And we were like, all right, this needs to be buried and we're going to give it back to the earth. And that's
mm,
what we did. And
mm,
I was like, oh, I don't want to do that because it's my thing. But we needed to do that. So, and to just to be able to transmute that energy. But it's really interesting what happened after that. He actually gave me this other piece. And I have
mm,
kept this piece with me since that day. And it's one of my most treasured pieces. And it's away. It's away in a box still because I've just moved, but it's a point. And even when my girls go to play with it or anybody goes to play with it, it's just this piece that, like, I've got certain ones I'm like, yeah, go on, touch it. It's
mm.
all right. I'm not the
Yep.
crystal police. I'm not the only I can touch it for, I've got a couple of pieces that I do that with. That
Mm,
particular piece is one of them. Um, and yeah, so my connection with rose quartz really just it probably was one of the things that saved my life. And I've had a few of those moments. I'm sure we'll go
hmm.
into further details in other
Yep.
episodes.
Yep.
But that was really a bit of an eye opener of one, what's going on for you, chick? How do we fix this? What do we need to look at? And I didn't stop partying, mind you. I was just a little bit lighter about it. But it
Little bit
just
happier,
obviously what
feeling.
was
Yeah.
on in going on in me was transmuted and that crystal did its beautiful job. And I thank the divas
Mm,
every single day because I don't think that I would probably be alive right now if I had never been given that rose quartz crystal. So I think it was the first spark of you don't need another outside of you. I didn't quite believe that for in that moment, but
yeah. Yeah. But
it was
it planted the seed. Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely planting the seed. So now I have a stupid amount of rose quartzes. So I have little hearts. These things run
Oh.
around my house. So I have, as I've mentioned, I've got two little girls. We have hearts everywhere. If I buy a crystal heart, they're like, "Oh, mummy, I like this." I'm like, "It's mommy's one." Yeah, my inner child comes out to play
Yeah.
sometimes
Oh,
with my
yeah.
children.
Mine. Mine.
Ah, mhm. I love me some
Oh,
roses. It's
beautiful.
amazing what they can do and carve and um, uh, bracelets. I have so many. It's
Kitty.
ridiculous. And this is, oh, she's like my love, mama. She is, my God, freaking heavy. That is what she is.
Oh,
Absolutely freaking
wow.
heavy. And she is absolutely gorgeous. Um, and
Beautiful.
literally heavy. It's like, I think it's about 10 kilos. It's crazy.
It looks it. Yes.
I should probably do my arms with her. Um, but she has, when I look at her, so like your piece at the front, um,
Yep.
I see so many different. So I'm going to talk about the metaphysics. I see the different lines, the ley lines, the crystal divas within her, and at different times I can put my hands on her and feel different communications come through,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
things. So I know that when I did my diploma in crystal awareness and shamanism, because I just have a divine love for crystals, like literally all of my plants have crystals in them. Everything I do, it's got crystals somewhere. So my cat plays with my crystals. Literally,
Hmm.
if I put a crystal grid out, it is fair game. He's like, oh, thank you.
Yes, I'm going to roll around in
I'm
this.
gonna roll around and I'm like, I'm doing a manifestation grid here. He's like, no, you're not.
Manifest this.
Manifest this. Pretty much. That's him. Yeah, so it's and as the show goes along, we will talk about different things and go into depth more and more about them. But we just wanted to have something that was fun to start our crystal journey with you guys, and how they do really, you can, get put an intention into your crystal and it will do its job. So if you want it to, at the front door, per se, sprinkle love essence over anybody that walks in or anyone that walks out, or, there's a your imagination is the thing that really is going to hold you back from doing all of those things. Now, these things that women wear, they are magical pockets as well. We always, like, in our realm, or the people that I know, we always laugh about when you take your bra off, the thud. And it's generally the crystals that you forgot that have been in your bra. Um, I do think that rose quartz is a beautiful crystal to, if you've never slept with a crystal, a rose quartz is a nice one to start that journey off with. Please don't go crazy and go, I'm going to sleep with some clear quartz, because, yeah, you will not sleep.
No, I was going to say rose quartz under the pillow. If you're stressed and you're having trouble just slowing your mind down, and which is a big problem that I have. So, and I have rose quartz next to my bed as well. But yeah, it's a perfect stone to help with things like that as well, to assist in insomnia, which can just be such a nightmare. So it's a natural solution rather than taking your sleeping tablets or something like that. Give rose quartz a bit of a go.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
definitely.
just interrupted you there. I
Yeah, no, no,
just
no. That's perfect. Yeah, and that sort of leads me into the next thing that I thought. Like, if you don't want to hold them, if they're not your sort of aesthetic, not everyone likes crystal jewelry. Some people are like, they like their gold blingy bling. That is okay too, because we will do a different show and we will teach you how to make a crystal water. And what you can do essentially, we're going to teach you how to do it in a safe way, because not all crystals can go into the water that you
mm,
want to drink. And you charge it under the moonlight, and essentially you will get that beautiful, compassion, loving energy by drinking the rose charged moon water as well. If you want to you can actually get rose quartz plates. My cat has been flying around, but essentially they're coasters, and they're rose quartz. So once you put your glass on the rose quartz, it'll energize your drink with beautiful, compassionate, loving energy, and you'll feel a little bit extra yummy as well. So
mm.
that is a beautiful thing to do. There is probably nothing that I haven't seen done with rose quartz. When I did get married, we used rose quartz as a part of the ceremony, as a beautiful, I'm very, anything for a ritual. This girl loves it, loves it, loves it, loves it. My ultimate, literally, if I was to win by anyway, I had money was no issue, I would get a rose quartz bath, and this chick would be a happy little mermaid every day.
And I'd be coming to visit quite
Yeah,
often then. So,
I think I might
when
have to
you're
get an
up
extra
picking up your
big
kids or
bath.
something, I'd just like jump in the bath and,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I have this vision of this beautiful rose quartz bath with the beautiful basin, and I even think that I'd want to get the rose quartz shower bit, like, so that when you're having a beautiful shower, you're actually standing on the rose quartz as well. That is
Mm,
like, if Sam could have her ultimate bathroom, and it would be with gold finishes, and I think I
mhm.
see it with, I don't know whether it's black or like a really deep aubergine color, just to set off with lighting. Oh, See, I've just painted a picture. It's
Oh,
delicious.
you've painted a picture for me. Yeah, I am seeing this bathroom. I
Yeah,
feel
so
like we're on a vlog right now.
uh, if we're talking about tools that help with the path towards self-love, this would be one of our go-to crystals. If you've never seen a crystal, if you're not sure what to buy somebody, rose quartz is always a great option of
Beautiful
things.
present.
I know
Yeah.
that like where we are right now, it is the 25th of the 11th, 2024. I was going to say 14. I was making myself 10 years
Yeah.
younger. Nice.
Yeah. Why
Um,
not?
um, it's coming up to Christmas time, but I think that this sort of gift is a gift that you give whenever. It is quite a feminine sort of thing, but we're in this age where a beautiful raw piece, like Judi was showing you, is a piece that is something that everyone can see the beauty in. You can also
Mm.
get towers that are quite phallic as well, and they are something just to put in a space where it's very commanding as well. So um, that is our little show, unless you have something to put in there.
No, I think we've pretty much covered it. I was just going to say it's always good to have a little, if even if you can't afford crystals or anything, you can get like little pocket stone type ones. They're just a small piece of polished stone. Size does not matter, like in that sense. Like you can just get a little pocket stone, you'll still get the same energy, you can carry it around. It's just a beautiful thing to have on you. Particularly, I think, too, in social situations, if you're sort of feeling a bit anxious, or, there are people that you don't know, or, maybe you had a little bit
Yeah,
of conflict with, or something like that, it can just really help bring down that anxiety and bring in that love
totally.
in you communication as well. So I
Yeah,
just think
beautiful. And something that just popped into my brain, thank you, higher self. We will put a picture of a rose quartz on the Facebook page. Speak, Samantha.
it's
And it will just be something that you can, even through the intention of us putting up there, you're still going to get that beautiful, compassionate, honest energy, just to bring back some love into yourself. You can use it as a screensaver, whatever you want to, just to be able to bring that little bit of extra love into the world. And this is our gift to you because we believe that this love that we have should be going out for everywhere. And
absolutely.
we just wanted to share our new catchphrase as well before we sign off.
Indeed, yes.
So it came to me in the shower, as all of my amazing thoughts do. Anywhere that there's a wash area, I get my thoughts. And
Hmm.
this is our new catchphrase. It is all of the pleasure, none of the guilt.
We like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Samantha Jane Love and
Judy Reed.
from Garden of All, and we are here presenting all of the pleasure and none of the guilt. Catch you
Beautiful.
next time.
Bye.